Yo, what's good guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be infiltrating a predator cult in Vrchat. This is the owner right here, and he doesn't know that I've been goofing off in here for the last 2 weeks. But before we get started, I want to talk about who runs this fantastic group, and that would be a man who goes by the name Harry KVR. Harry is a man who's very proud and open about his worship of Satan, and he's even more open and proud about how much he hates Jesus Christ. Now, this is not a hit piece on any religion. My goal going into this video is to be as unbiased as possible when talking with these members, but the more I talk to them, the more I realize they're absolutely fucking insane. But what exactly is his group, and what is their goal? Well, the group Harry runs is called Satanic Church, and his main goal is to spread the word of his Lord and Savior Satan. In fact, Harry loves Satan so much that he was willing to pay $300 to have his own world made, and it's in this world that he takes part in acts like virtual devil worship. But what Harry and his team don't know is that for the last 2 weeks, I've been infiltrating their group, learning the ins and outs, talking to the members, and finding out everything I could about what they believe in. And boy oh boy, did I have some interesting conversations with these members. So without further ado, here's infiltrating a Satanist cult in Vrchat. Make sure you like and subscribe because we're closing in on 5,000 subscribers.
Honestly, I don't think there is fire in hell. Me and Harry were talking about earlier when you were AFK Hexa. I'm kind of like, one, why should we believe God's word on what is and isn't hell when God himself has been proven to lie multiple times throughout biblical history? Why should we believe what God says at all when it's been proven he is a liar and a narc?
What do you mean he's a narc? Who's God snitching to?
A narcissist.
It's not what narc means, you fucking retard.
Oh.
Narc means like police officer.
Narc is in general. I mean, yeah, it means police officer, but also
you just said be nice? I'm confused. I thought this was hell.
We're all members here.
Yeah, are we not Satanist? I'm lost.
It's a demon worshiper cave.
Yeah, imagine if you're a demon worshiper, you're not gonna be nice. Those don't really go hand in hand.
Well, Ashley's not a Satanist.
It literally says in our bio, Satanista. Am I missing something?
Yes, I am. And you can also be a nice person while worshiping Satan. Healthy.
So you worship a person who tortures and rapes millions?
He doesn't
Not for
torture.
a god.
He doesn't. Wait,
But-
are you? What is your interpretation of it?
I'm not Christian at
That's what I'm
all.
saying. Are you a Christian?
I'm saying you guys aren't following you're not following like the course of action here.
You're not following the right way. I think your idea of Satan is and what we think Satan is are two different things. I don't believe he's just some vindictive asshole who is just randomly torturing people. No. First of all, he has devils to do that. Why would he?
Exactly. Why would he? Why would he find it?
Yeah.
Why would he do that himself? Yeah.
I can't do this, man. I can't fucking do this.
So then what is your idea of Satanism? Like what's the end goal?
Well, I'm theistic, so I follow Satan.
It depends on which branch.
So,
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over
There's a
this
lot
guy. He
different-
keeps talking over you.
this guy. Oh, this is the owner of the group. This guy is Harry.
Yeah, can you fill me in? I was trying to listen to you. I couldn't hear you.
Okay. Satan as an entirety is a deity to us.
Yeah, but like, what's his teachings in your mind? Because do you think he's a kind guy?
Yeah, absolutely. He's like more of like a father figure, someone that can give you wisdom, someone that will give you enlightenment, will not lie to you, will also let you have your freedom. He doesn't treat you as if there
The
is
devil
some type
doesn't
of.
lie to you.
Well, I don't see him as a devil.
Is
It's
it?
not like he's more of like the leader.
I thought
okay? And then
Satan's
they
whole
devil
thing was like getting people to
Oh.
make deals with him and then like tricking
No.
people and like being mischievous. Thought that was like his whole deal. Like I'm not big into
No.
religion,
That's why I knew you
the
didn't have the right
Hollywood
idea.
version. That's not
Yeah,
the
that's
occult
definitely-
version.
What?
The occult version of Satan is a lot different than the Hollywood version.
There's a lot of different
The-
versions of Lord Satan.
Oh, so y'all consider him the Lord and Savior? Can you fill me in on the lore?
I'll help you out.
Because I'm genuinely curious because I've never
Okay,
heard y'all say. All
this
I know is what
my
I've been told
belief.
by Christian people.
This is what I follow. This is how I roll. So there's a place called there's God, right? So God created angels and shit. One of them being the most powerful, called Lucifer, the guardian cherub, the morning star, the most beautiful angel ever. He ruled over a lot of angels and commanded them. He was a guitar into music. He was very blessed. People would listen to him and all that because he was pretty much like God made this angel so powerful and so magnificent that was almost like him, except that this angel didn't like the idea that God was creating humans because instead of creating humans, we could have had angels. More angels could have been blessed instead. They didn't like the fact that we would have to go through trials and errors, and then at the end of it all, we would judge the angels. Like and that was a problem, but that would make sense too, because like
How
the judge
are you
and
doing your
to do
trick,
that and to
babe?
get into heaven is like literally
Oh,
impossible.
it's
Following,
working.
you know,
It's
so
working.
in a way, when God like started making humans, Lucifer saw a problem right away and went down just to show the humans the knowledge of sin. It taught us that we could be like gods through this, and also at the same time trying to tell God that we were so easily unable to like listen to somebody else and not listen to him. Okay, so dude, like, so basically at the end of it, Lucifer, like after going and doing that act with the serpent, went up to heaven and said to God that see they didn't listen to you, so get rid of humans and make them angels instead. And God said no and cast them into hell, and where he turned into our Lord Satan.
So Satan advocates for sin. He's pro-sin,
and
correct?
then third of the angels fell, and some of
Absolutely.
the parts of heaven fell, and they rebuilt the glorious
So
kingdom of
is
hell, and is it's away
torture,
from Lord God,
incest,
and
like,
is under
are
the
these not
rule
all
of demons,
sins?
and these demons can save you.
So okay, so when it comes to these categories of, first of all, we actually recognize good, bad, good, neutral, bad, neutral, and then that's basically how it goes. So there's actually people who are neutral, no, natural good, natural bad, and then there's bad, and then there's good. So how do I put it? Say for example, a snake, right? You can't get mad at a snake for biting, but a human being punching you in the face, now that is their will, and that's what that's them doing it because they're naturally an
But is
evil
that
person. Are you
okay in
kidding me?
hell?
No, so there's actually still people that are still getting tortured, the souls that have fallen from grace. But us,
Yeah.
we don't fall into
Apostles
that
of
class.
hell. Yeah. See, the thing is,
So
when you
rape and
don't
are no
spit
goes
on
in
the
hell
devil,
then.
Are absolutely no
Well,
go.
you're asking a lot of questions. Okay,
Pedophilia,
so
none of that shit.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out
Absolutely
all
how
that
it
shit, all
works.
those people are burning
you're
in
good.
hell and different layers of hell, and for that,
I just thought of
like,
something. Lucifer wouldn't approve of rape and murder, mostly rape and like non-consensual things, for the fact of the main reason Lucifer gave humanity the apple was because we didn't have free will. So why would he be
What the
okay with
fuck?
someone forcing another person to do something? You kind of know what I mean?
Well,
I guess.
isn't he forcing
I'm
people
not
to
even
burn
satanic.
though? I mean, he's not giving them an
No,
option
that's
whether or not
God.
they
I'm
burn.
not satanic.
No.
he is
saying.
giving them an option whether or not they burn. That's where you are 100% misled with Lord Satan. God doesn't care about you. He'll just throw you into the fire
Wait,
like yesterday's
you
tossed
just
salad.
said
Your
you
ether
just
thing.
said that they burn if they
Yeah,
rape them, you know?
I
Yeah.
drank a lot of ether.
So
It's just
yeah,
he
but
likes
they're
to
not
kill God's
consenting
image because
now.
God's image, he only kills
Wait,
those that
wait.
don't accept him. You get what I mean? He
Wait,
hates
wait,
God's
Yeah.
image
run
as
that by me.
default,
Run
but
that
if
by
you
me.
show your love and devotion to him, he will find you
So
worthy.
then the devil
you
is
see
just
the
like
same
God then.
mindset as him.
The devil's
In a
not
way,
like
he
God.
is a demigod,
Can I ask you?
but
Can
not
I
really.
ask
Not
you?
he's not an
Can I
asshole.
ask you what are you asking him? Because
Okay, so basically where I'm confused, right, is you're saying that like the
right
different
here, I have my earmuff
Okay,
on.
sorry. So what I'm asking is like, so the whole reason you guys aren't for God is because he doesn't give free will, right? And he doesn't let people do what they want. But there's still rules with hell. Like people, like even your group says no racism, no bigotry, no homophobia, which I agree with. But I'm saying the devil.
It's a TOS thing.
Well, no, I'm saying, but the devil himself, if he is setting these rules in place that if you rape, you will burn, well then he's just like God in the fact that you're
I'm not saying you'll burn, but it's not.
I mean, that's what you said.
If you do it for him, if you spit on the
people that
God
are-
and the devil, you
listen.
shall burn.
Yeah, but then how do you spit on the devil? Because the whole idea of the devil would be to
By
be able to do
following
whatever
Christ.
you want. Okay, but if you're burning and raping, you're not following
You're
Christ.
spitting the shit
for
out of
example,
God,
right?
Satan.
Yeah, but if
For
you
example,
that's not following Christ, then you still burn.
Satan has devils, right?
Yeah.
So
Why do you keep bringing
in the satanic Bible, I think that's the one that I
To do
the black
Because
one.
I'm trying to
hold
figure
on.
out how
It's-
this works.
One moment. The Infernal Gospel. It quite literally says that he has multiple devils, right? And these devils and demons that run over his hierarchies in terms of Beelzebub, Prince Vastigo, and the 72 of the Archelations. So the reason why I'm talking about that is because he does not. How do I put this? He's like, listen. Basically, I'm going to tell you how he goes.
Such a sexy stud, honey.
In Satan's
It
place.
sucks that you're
I'm Satan,
straight.
and you guys
Do you have
are
a
the people that
baby?
are helping run hell. I'm not gonna do anything awful.
I don't believe in it and why it doesn't make sense to me. And like,
Oh no,
and like,
I don't think you understand. I don't care if anybody believes in it. Nor did I. I was letting you know.
Well, no, I'm just trying to explain to you that I'm
what
not rage baiting or trying to anger you with my questions. I'm more so trying to poke loopholes in your story for my sake,
Right,
to
and
like give you an idea of why I believe what I believe.
You don't believe in anything, so what does that matter?
Yeah, I'm trying to explain to you why I don't believe it.
Okay, but I didn't ask.
Well, I mean, you've been talking to me about it for like the last 20 minutes.
For me,
Explaining that
traditional
can explain
Satanism, so
what we
like,
I didn't.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't get as like you as like a woman and like someone who like you say you don't agree with racism, sexism,
Right.
like you don't agree with
But
any
it
of these
happens,
things,
though, doesn't it?
but you
Because it is
worship
people's
someone
free will.
who does
So we
agree
hold
with
people.
it.
So we hold people accountable.
But you're not
on
holding
Earth.
the devil
We hold people
accountable for allowing it.
Luciferian
Well,
is where they believe
the devil.
for
We're
some
gonna go ahead and get that in our head. Two different things. Two different things. Okay.
Lucifer and
A devil
Satan are two
is
different
is someone
entities, but it
lower on the
depends
hierarchy.
which
Okay.
branch, because
They
there's
don't.
another
They are
branch
kind of like
Luciferianism
They
where
could be
believe
mischievous.
that
They could be
Satan
evil. They could be
and
good. They definitely
Lucifer,
do like to have
okay,
contracts
are
with
like
you. They like
Satan's gonna come
to,
back
sometimes they can
as
monkey paw
Lucifer, right?
you.
And
Like
he's gonna
be
kick
very
God's
careful with
ass,
what you
and
ask
we're gonna live
for.
in some kind of
Demons are
demon
actually a lot
heaven.
easier to work with because a lot of
And
them
it's
have
really a
traits that you
strange
can
concept.
recognize. And then Satan itself is Father, Lord
Yeah,
Satan.
that's
He's
why there's
amazing.
two.
I love him.
You love the
all
guy who
completely different.
allows
A
For me, I
all
like
of
to
that to
follow the
happen
original word
within
of Lord
his
Satan.
kingdom.
So that
Don't
would
Christians
be
love the guy that
morally
does
in the
all
lines
that
of
shit
the
though?
Yeah, and
I don't think you understand.
that's
It
silly
happens.
as well.
Unfortunately, life happens. So what do we do as humans?
Yeah, but it
We
doesn't
create
have to
rules and we hold
happen.
people. Shh. Right, but what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Condemn
What
the
is
people
Satan
who do
supposed to
that.
do? Stop it?
Condemn
Right, and that's part of our rules. There you go. Bravo, full fucking circle. We hold them accountable.
What do you
That's
mean?
one
You
of our
literally said they're
rules.
allowed to do it, though. You said they're allowed
Right,
to
but we
do it.
hold them accountable. But as a
does?
person, as an individual, one of our rules, Satan will circle right again. There you go. Come on.
So they're allowed to do it. They get no punishment, and their only punishment is that other Satanists who also probably and kill. So
they do get punished.
then they don't have free will.
So you're not listening. Okay. So I feel like not. I feel like how do I put this? Okay, people have free will, and then if they fuck up and they do something disgusting, right? That big fucker up there, okay, that dumbass, because this is a cycle here. Once again, stay with me, jingle, jingle, jingle. Okay, so he goes on ahead and goes, "This is wrong," and we also agree that that's wrong. Okay, some of the beings down there, just like shut up. Sorry, didn't mean to be rude. Don't talk when I'm talking because I'm gonna fuck it all up. Okay, so just like people, devils who can be either good, natural good, bad, or natural bad. They can also do shit just like people can because they are spirits and they are some of the entities are naturally malicious. Okay, it's like there's beings out here, people who are naturally malicious, people that do mass shootings, that hurt women, any of that shit. There's people who are naturally evil. Okay, cool. So those people go up there. Okay, they get judged. They either get sent down to get tortured, or that's it. Now, as you already know, God already sits up there and he does a lot of terrible shit to actually cause it to see if you'll still fucking worship him. I mean, there's a lot of different reasons why people would worship him. I don't really find it's not my niche to be a Christian. None of it is good.
Wait, so who enforces punishment then on the people who break the rules?
Satan.
So then Satan does not agree with murder, abuse, child abuse, because he.
So as you know when he was casted, so his domain is Earth, right? Okay, so this is all his domain. There's also the 7 hells. Okay, so I mean, no, I don't think he would agree with any of it. I don't think he would agree with people killing each other or anything like that.
So then Satanists don't have free will because an almighty. Well, no, you just said an almighty being, the devil.
You're not listening.
Hey, I let you speak.
Stop.
Let me speak. That's not fair.
I don't care, because you're nitpicking, because you're not listening to me.
I'm not
because I'm trying to tell you, you're not listening to the right words, because you're genuinely you're fucking up. I said he doesn't agree with. I didn't say he enforces anything. Are you hearing me?
I literally said who enforces it, and you said Satan. I said who enforces punishment, you said Satan.
Shit. Right, Satan does. Correct.
So then Satan forces punishment on people who break rules. So then he doesn't allow free. He doesn't allow free will.
That he does allow free will. And
then he punishes them. So that's not free will.
That is his job. It's kind of like how do I put this? Kind of like Hades.
Okay, so that'd be the same as someone going, "You can do whatever you want," and then you do whatever you want, and then you get punished for it.
Are you wait? It's almost like you're recognizing conditional love or conditional free will. You can do whatever you want.
Free will and
but
condition
you can't
doesn't mean those are polar
Exactly.
opposites. Those aren't the same.
Right, oxymoron. You're starting to get it. It doesn't make any sense, which is the reason why we don't follow Christianity. No, I'm not. If you follow
because
God,
the devil doesn't give free will then. If he punishes people for not...
Listen. If you follow God, it is always conditional. Everything is... He's like a tiger mom. You ever heard of a tiger mom?
And it's also the same with the devil, is what you're telling me.
It's not.
So can devils do whatever they want?
Yes.
But if they do whatever they want, they can be punished by Satan.
No, the devils don't. You didn't listen to anything I said, and that's why I could tell you're not listening.
I
so
did, but you're saying... You're going back on what you're saying because you said before...
I'm not. Stop. I said humans... Ballpark it again. Stay with me now. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Humans...
You're the one proving yourself wrong.
Humans...
You keep changing what you're...
I'm not. I've said this...
You are. You said Satan punishes people, then you said Satan doesn't punish people. Then you said, like...
What's the keyword? Run it back. You just said it.
Want me to fix
Try it again. One more time, Mel. Look at me. I got eye contact.
If you want us to stop, I mean, we can just stop. We're not like... You don't have to kick me or anything. We're having a debate.
No, I'm not gonna kick. I'm gonna fix the argument. No, because you said that Satan doesn't torture, then he does. Here's the thing. He doesn't do shit.
Yeah, but he supports it, and he allows it. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
And he allows it because that's what...
Thank you. That's all I've been trying to figure out from her.
No, you're not. You're not listening. No, humans. Humans are the one that he f***s up. Okay? He sends them down to us. You understand? Are you catching anything?
I'm gonna help you with this. So
okay, there you go. It's not condemning the fucking devils. Okay, because how do I put this? Inside of the satanic gospel, right?
So then the devil works for God, is what you're telling me?
Are you going to talk over me?
You keep talking over me anytime I open my mouth.
Apostles of hell, anyone that has the scar or the mark on your soul, who is going to stand by Satan, you get fucking special treatment. That's just how it is.
Yeah, hell is a place where it wasn't really made for humans, but Satan will allow humans in only because
if you glaze Satan,
he'll give him devotion. He'll understand.
We're not gonna diminish or downplay my God. We're not gonna do that.
So this is why Satan allows people to be tormented in hell, because by default Satan hates God, and we are born in God's image.
So then Satan wants to be worshipped.
Did you know that devil worship was way before the idea that
you just have to show him respect.
Yeah, so if you worship him, then you'll be good. That is the same thing that God does, and y'all don't like God because he makes people worship him. It's the exact same thing. It's the exact same thing. It's an oxymoron.
You can sin
to prove your own
sin in this religion.
Let's calm down. Hold on.
Except you can't sin because she said that the devil will punish you if you kill, and she... And I proved their argument wrong. They proved themselves wrong. I'm not even religious. There's a bunch of hoopla to me. And they kick me because they're mad that everything they're saying is just akin to Christianity. Like they're putting it like so stupidly. Oh my God, what an argument. Alright, quick lore dump before this next clip. Basically, after I got kicked, I joined their Discord and started streaming me editing the YouTube video. And that's when the owner joined, and he saw I was editing the video, and he pretty much freaked out, and he started even going as far as to offer me money not to post it. He started saying that he actually wasn't even the owner, that it was actually another member was the true owner. And then when I snuck back in on an alt account, this is when I learned the truth after the Discord call.
Lead this. Satan leads it, so it's an all tag thing. This is his and mine.
Harry, you're blaming really Harley for everything. I can't do this.
I didn't blame him for anything.
You're saying that he owned the group when you
said yeah, but that doesn't mean he did anything. I said he owns the fucking church. That doesn't mean he did anything.
On recording now, and as Angel said, your words were he owns the group, and now that's on recording on YouTube.
I didn't mean to say that. Shit.
Should have thought before you spoke.
I'm just fucking scared.
Yeah, because I also recorded us talking, like the Discord call we were just done.
So I was right. You were recording that. See, Harry, and you pinned it all on Harley. And
yeah, well, I'm just glad that now I know that you are the group leader. That's so weird. You try to pin it on your friend.
Leader.
You just said you were.
No, No, he owns the Satan Church. I own the group, but it's basically him because it's like
not the same thing.
Yeah, but you own the
it kind of
instance
is
that like you're
because
running.
without him, you know, it wouldn't have worked. I didn't want to lead a group. I'm not leading anything. This is like a bunch of people together doing this. I just hold it for Harley and them.
I mean, I've been in here for like 2.5 weeks, and everyone says you lead it. I've barely heard of this Harley guy.
Because he's a doctor. He's always busy and stuff.
Sorry,
so I have to do stuff for him.
They're
trying to say I'm pinning everything on Harley when I'm saying no. It's Harley's world, and I said it's his group.
It is Harley's world.
I might have accidentally said it's his group too, but it's kind of is his in a way. Like it's his world, so it's his group in a way.
Well, you full on said you don't lead it, though. You said it's not my group. You said it's the other guy.
I literally don't.
You tried to pin it on your friend.
I don't have command here. Everything's a vote.
What do you want?
Huh?
Do you want money, guy?
Do I want money?
I'm just
what?
asking.
Yeah, like what's it gonna take for it to like
Kitty,
just stop
Kitty,
like trying to
taking
things out of control?
I don't make anything off my videos. I'm not like trying to.
Why make them
for fun? It's just like a hobby. Like I like video
editing. How is
editing.
it fun? We're trying to make a thing for theistic Satanists and shit.
People know they're being
People don't want
Who's this guy?
They don't want a recording.
Well, that's what we're figuring out.
Yeah, so Harley owns the world. I own the.
After that, I basically just said "fuck it, we ball" and started spam joining on alt accounts just to piss him off a little bit more before I left.
Who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of here. Go fuck yourself.
I'm the guy exposing you. See,
no, you're not. You're
I'm getting you banned. I'm getting you banned. I'm Clouds, idiot. I'm getting your whole fucking shit banned. I'm Clouds, and I'm shutting this world down. I'm Clouds, and I'm shutting this world down. I'm Clouds, and I'm shutting this world down. I'm Clouds, and I'm Clouds, and I'm shutting this world down. I have a client, so I'll just keep coming back. I have a client, so I'll just keep coming back. I have a client, so I'll just keep coming back. I'm getting you banned. I'm getting you banned. I'm Clouds. I'm getting you banned. I'm getting your world 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 banned, pussy. I'm getting your Satanist cult banned. You're a pussy. I'm getting you banned. I'm getting you banned, Brax. I'm taking your world down, Brax. You're a 30-year-old man. You're a 30-year-old man. You charge an author. Well, guys, I'm banned from their Discord. They closed down their group. And yeah, that's gonna be the video, man. I mean, I think I did pretty darn good with this one, you know? They're very weird people, very weird ideologies. You know, I'm not too biased because I don't personally believe in any of this, but just let me know down in the comments what you guys think about it. I think it's just objectively not great to worship Satan, but you know, if you think otherwise, you can go ahead and try to convince me down in the comments, and I will talk to you boys later.